Okay guys, last video I left things in a bit of a cliffhanger. Anyways, the hero I spent the last 50 hours playing Marvel Rivals with has been nerfed into oblivion. I checked all possible universes, and out of 5 million in every single one, the developers want me to go back to GM instantly. In fact, I was talking with a physicist the other day, and he told me that after the Big Bang happened, Strange was nerfed right after. And honestly, I believe him. I'm already reading the patch notes. Let's check out the balance changes. The duration of the first... Okay, I'm so bad at reading. The first 3 healing zones will no longer be calculated separately. Okay, they're fixing Herald. If you haven't played in the last month or so, Cloak got power crept by Luna and Invis. Raccoon got buffed. Players got good at Loki, so almost every healer is better than her. Pretty much if you want to take full advantage of the ult, you need to follow Cloak's ult like an actual conga line. So at least they're fixing that. So at least you don't have to do that anymore, but she's still ass. Okay, now for Mantis. Effects of Healing Flower and All Inspiration can be stacked up to a maximum of 16 seconds. Wait, I'm pretty sure you used to be able to do that. And they removed it? Okay, I just found that out. Fuck. I'm glad I'm realizing this now after trolling like 15 games by spamming leaves at tanks, thinking I was helping. I guess everything's back to normal, I guess. Okay, actually, Mantis might become the best healer for dive comps. Imagine feeding your Venom a buffet of healing orbs while he swings into the sunset with 800 HP, 800 shield, 16 seconds of healing, health packs along the way. That's just crazy. I mean, the developers surely will nerf Venom, right? Right? Okay, I won't say this is my 9/11, but personally, I will say this is worse than 9/11 for me. Personally, I'm not American. So I feel like this kind of works. They nerf Strange damage when people were already drifting towards picking Magneto every single game. Oh, his portal is good. Yeah, but now Strange is just in portal duty. That's his whole purpose in life. Look how they massacred my boy. I cannot. Also, I'm not bitter. But I know everybody's having problems in rank with 3 people insta-locking DPS and only having 1 tank only. So with this happening, you not only make solo tanking with Strange even less worth it than it was before, now only Magneto feels good to solo tank with. So you nerf tanks that are good solo tanking to aggravate this issue. Again, I'm not biased. I'm just bringing out the obvious, and I need a moment. Reduce blaster barrage damage from 80 per second to 75. Introduce a new damage fall of mechanic starting at 4 meters and maximum at 80% reduction at 8 meters. So you're telling me Star-Lord having an 8-second cooldown in Overwatch Reaper Ultimate wasn't balanced? These devs are really up to something. I mean, Star-Lord is probably not as broken as before, but I feel like he's still pretty good, especially if you're playing with Adam, where you can play around the rest comp with him. But also Adam got a nerf. Probably we will not see as many Star-Lords this season anymore. Back in my day, Tony, we didn't have Rocket Raccoons every game being complete healing bots. In Overwatch, we had Mercy Mains, Femboys, or Twinks, whatever they call it. They didn't complain. Now look, nowadays, we have Rocket Raccoons insta-locking left and right. We don't even have a Punisher on the team. And then what? They pick a Raccoon anyways. And then the devs gave in and gave Rocket Raccoon insane buffs, so the pick is not bad anymore. The West has fallen, Tony, I tell you. CIA... Okay, no, I'm not saying that name. The ultimate ability, linked allies now gain 100 bonus health per second, capping at 150. Okay, I just played against this. It just constantly keeps regenerating. So it just borderlines every AoE healing ult works. And I mean, it's just broken. It's broken. I haven't checked the peak rate, but Raccoon's peak rate was probably high as hell anyways. So an extremely high peak rate hero that had a probably okay win rate, you decide to buff him? I mean, that's just shameless. It's shameless. And I feel like this, like, overall, will this make Raccoon really good? Yeah, he's probably like S tier, like a really good character. But I feel like I shouldn't be talking about that. But like the overall game design, not changes, but like the philosophy of giving every healer a certain amount of like 10, 12, 8 seconds of a healing ult that makes your team borderline invincible. So, this might be bad. Again, this is just the second season. We need to like wait to see like how the meta develops. There's not even pros yet, so we need to figure out like what's really broken, like how the game feels after like more than 4 months that the game has already been out. You know, because there's a certain feeling of playing against something that is broken when that thing has been broken for like 2 months compared to like 8 months, right? Like we need time to figure out what truly is broken and what truly feels really lame to play against. So yeah, it's just like a side note of like, yo, these healing ults, these healing AoE things might get out of control in the future. I would like more player experience and all that. It's just something. Yeah, you need to be careful. Yeah, you just need to be careful. And by the way, I was researching on Twitter about what people thought about the patch and all that, and literally nobody was talking about it. Even on Reddit, everybody in the internet had their dicks out for Emma Frost, just posting about her non-stop. Like, look at this shit. By the way, talking about Emma Frost, she seems to be very good, and I got to play her after the patch came out, right? But before that, I had to watch Steam from the little cock corner chair in my room, taking notes since I wasn't invited for the patch test.
All right, I've never done this before. Frost is here. We are showcasing Emma Frost, pancake mix, but also like protein powder. There's a banana in there. There's like.
So yeah, that's why you should subscribe to my channel right now so I get invited in the future. Literally 0% of you guys are subscribed, so click now. Decrease the cooldown of Kulun Kick from 12 seconds to 10 seconds. Okay, quote me on this. With Captain America and Iron Fist feeling unkillable, especially with Cap's team up and Iron Fist buff, I feel like nothing's gonna die. Like nothing. If the enemy's running them, good luck securing a kill. It won't even feel like a dive comp, or like just a standard play. It's just straight up a style fest. There will be whole teams built around dragging fights out until you slip up and lose a team fight because you made a mistake. Because you lose a teammate first because of a mistake you made. And if the fights are dragging themselves forever, you are bound to make one. I mean, we'll need time to see how bad it gets. But mark my words, I wouldn't be shocked if matches start hitting like even 20, even 30 minutes long. Just mean like one endless grind where nobody dies. If that becomes meta, I just like expect like 2 dudes behind on my back line just screaming fucking Wan Chang Hong Temple! And they will screaming that shit for like half an hour until they make me quit the game.
This jacket used to fit me. This jacket doesn't, I can't button it anymore. I don't know what happened.
Okay, my ADHD is kicking in, so let me go through these balance changes faster. Okay, Invis, increase the amount of health on the shield. I feel like Invis is still broken. She has a pull, she has a push ability. She really fucks with Strange because she can push him when he's ulting over her. It's not like matters anymore because my favorite hero is dead. Feels bad. Man, I will become the bad guy and play Emma Frost because she seems to be pretty strong, and I will just abuse her because I have become the bad guy. I am evil now.
Avocado toast with an egg on it. A little bit of toast, right? An avocado spread has some, I think, some lemon. Everything but the bagel seasoning.
Also, Loki, they increased the cooldown of his lamp from 25 to 30 seconds, which is, I feel like it's pretty good. And yeah, that's a good change. Loki is still like extremely strong.
This jacket doesn't, I can't button it anymore. I don't know what happened.
Hawkeye. Okay, this is just like a honorable mention. I don't think that how it works, but I will make a separate video of how Hawkeye was and is so broken. Dude, I'm not gonna talk about it in this video because we will talk about it in the next one. But he's so broken, it's insane. Like he just headshots your entire backline. And on top of that, he was already broken, and now he got a buff on literally pretty much every ability. And let me cook. Next video will be about Hawkeye. By the way, I was playing Emma yesterday. And when she gets into her diamond form, she can use her kick at, I don't know if I'm wrong, but like 3 times, right? And the kick does like so much damage if you hit somebody into a wall. So yes, she's extremely strong, and she may need to a couple nerfs. I need to stretch out the video to the 10-minute mark. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
What looks better? Oh yeah, I'm going all in today.
By the way, also a quick note. It feels like every troll character from last season is broken now. Like the Torch got like a damage buff. Now it feels like he's doing like hundreds of fucking times of damage. He was like a troll character. Now everybody plays it. Cap, it was troll to play it. Now it's fucking broken. Jeff, also kind of broken, not gonna lie. Hey, the ult, they need to nerf the ult. Every troll character is just broken now, which is just so funny to me.